Guys, welcome back to the channel. Thanks for stopping by. Just entered short on US dollar CAD. This is a massive trade. If I lose this trade, we could be in trouble. We could lose or get close to breaching the 10% drawdown. But if we win, could hopefully get us out of drawdown. So stay tuned. Hopefully it plays out. Okay, guys, just entered short on US dollar CAD. Like I said, we rejected the daily 50, trending continuation to the downside. The 1 hour's switched. We broke down lower, low, lower, high, rejecting our key confluences. We broke down the 5 minute and also on the 4 hour. We've rejected the 4 hour 50 EMA. Looking for the continuation to the downside. So again, perfect trend continuation setup. Let's see how this plays out. But yeah, only time will tell, and I'll update you guys throughout this whole position and see how it plays out. But yeah, if you do get value from these videos, all I ask is just like, comment, and subscribe. Let's try and get this out to as many people as possible, because that way we can show a true, honest, real journey of what it's like to get funded, being completely authentic and real. So showing my winners, my losers, learning from the mistakes I make. Obviously, a lot of you guys might know. If you don't know, I'm now trading just daily trend continuation moves. So I'm not playing pullback moves. And I've been doing some data, some back testing. A couple of days ago, I did some back testing. So I'll show you guys the data I got from just trading trend continuation moves. My same entry model, but just purely trading trend continuation moves. I'll show you some of the trades now. I've gone from 2021 to today's date. This is Australian dollar CAD. So let me show you some of the trades and we'll work out the win rate, how much profit we made, strike rate and everything like that. So let me just scan through the opportunities. As you can see, we're just taking trend continuation moves. That one was a loss, winner, 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 loss, 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 win, loss. So yeah, I'll work out how many trades we took. But yeah, as you can see, it's just trend continuation moves and then me entering on the lower time frames. But yeah, let me show you. Okay, so we had total in those 2 years of trading, or 3 years, going back to 2021, we had 15 trades over the time period. We had 8 winners, which led to a 53% win rate. So trading this style, 53% win rate, which, okay, isn't too bad. Also, you might think 15 trades over 3 years isn't much, and it doesn't sound like much, but that's why I trade, you know, a lot of currency pairs, 20 odd currency pairs, because 15 trades in 3 years isn't much, but that's one currency pair. That's just one currency pair that I would trade. If I trade multiple currency pairs, you're going to find opportunities week upon week, because you're waiting solely for the trend continuation moves. You're waiting solely for the high probability setups. So yeah, when it might sound like not much, 15 trades over 3 years, but when you're trading 20 currency pairs, there are plenty of opportunities. Now the percentage profit made over those years. So that was 14.5% on that one currency pair over that time frame, 3 years, about 3 years of trading it. So if that's just one currency pair and we have 20 to trade, there's lots of opportunity. So I think we could be onto something here with the trend continuation moves. Again, 53% win rate is still susceptible. I had, during that backtesting period, 3 losses in a row, and a win, and then a couple of losses in a row. So you're going to have losses. So I have to be aware of that when I'm trading the accounts. But I know if I stick with this style, 14.5% return, I think that works out to be about 4.5% over 1 year. So it's not too bad. So yeah, hopefully we're onto something. Hopefully we can get out of drawdown by using this style. Okay guys, it's the next day. I'll update you currently on the US dollar CAD position. Still a slight bit of drawdown. Look to be rejecting this high, but again, we'll have to wait and see. It's only 20 to 10 just in London session. So we'll either hit stop loss or we'll sell off the target. I'll keep you updated on this position. I've also been working on a new strategy, potentially to implement as well as alongside my current strategy. I'll show you a little bit about it, but I'm still working on it, so I don't want to go into too much detail, but it's looking quite promising through the backtesting data. If I trade the funded account with it, I'll probably trade like 0.5% risk or 0.25% risk just to get used to it. But it's definitely something I want to look to implement. I mean, like I said, through my testing, the amount of, in like 1 month, I was getting like 10, 11% return with a 55% win rate or something around those numbers. So definitely something to look into. Even if I do it alongside my main strategy, still worth implementing. This is more day trading, in and out, quick moves. My other strategy, as you'll see, is more longer term. So yeah, potentially something to work on. US dollar CAD selling off at the minute, so we'll see what happens at these lows. If we just completely sell off and continue to the downside, hopefully we do that as we're looking for shorts. But yeah, not much to update on other than we're now slight bit of profit, but not. We'll just have to see how we react at these lows. But yeah, as I was saying, guys, I'm not going to look to switch strategies or change anything completely, but I've been diving into this type of start because I was aware that something for me might need to change as I've been. It's not just about having a losing streak. I mean, losses happen with everybody. But for me, just my personality and how I want to trade, I want to be a bit more active. So I was thinking, I could trade one currency pair, day trading like this type of stars I just explained, but trade one currency pair, so pound, it'd be pound for me, I'd be trading actively day trading in the mornings, and then I have the longer term style and all the other pairs like that US dollar CAD trade where I trade the daily trend continuation moves, and that way I'm trading both. When there's not as many opportunities on the swing style, I can actively day trade one currency pair. But the data's looking good on through my back test, and obviously I need to get a lot more data, preferably a year, a couple of years worth of data. 1 month, 2 months isn't enough, although it can give you a good sign that something could be there. You need to get more data to back that up, but it's looking good. So yeah, I'm going to keep working on that in the background, keep focused, keep back testing, maybe trade, like I said, maybe even trade it on this funded account, but just trade it like 0.25% risk. Just, if you take a couple of losses or have a couple of wins, it's not going to fluctuate the account too much. And yeah, we'll see how, if we start getting some good results with that, then up the risk slowly. So the way it works, guys, is you put a line on the high and the low of the previous day, because by doing that, then you have a clear range. And then you'd fast forward to just before London session, so 8 o'clock. So we go to 8 o'clock, which is here. And then effectively we'll be trading now. If we're above this high, we're above the previous day's high, we want to look for a break, retest, continuation. So if we come back down, rejecting it, I fast forward a bit too quick there, but effectively you would have, as soon as we see some bullish momentum, rejecting this from the opposite side in a bullish trend, we broke the previous day's high, then we'd be looking for always at least minimum 2 to 1. And yeah, a lot of the time these seem to be quite accurate consistently. Once we've usually broken above the daily high or below the daily low, and then we retest, you can look for quick entries following that momentum. There's also another entry model which I'm working on, which is the initial, when the market opens at 8 o'clock, the first 5 minutes you draw a range, the high and the low of the first 5 minute candle, because that's when a lot of the initial liquidity that's come into the market, because it's the first 5 minutes of the session, a lot of liquidity is above the high and low. And if we break and retest that, you can look for entries and then target the daily highs and lows. So there's a couple of opportunities. I've been backtesting this, as I've said, and got some good data. So I will look to implement it at some point once I've got more data, but I just thought I'd share that. And if you guys trade a similar way, the breaks of the daily highs and lows, breaks and retests, let me know if it's profitable for you and if you're doing well. But that's something I want to maybe look to trade as well. So again, update on the statistics of the account, still negative 7.63. So obviously not good, massive drawdown. Looking at the trades, look how many losses we took in a row. And then even these winners were very small. So the risk reward isn't there and the strike rate isn't there. So that's exactly why we're at a negative 7%. So if we can increase the strike rate on the positions and also increase risk reward, we should be up on the account, because we don't need to be right every single time. We can be right 50% of the time, but if we have a 2 to 1 on average, we're going to be up. It's going to be a profitable system, which is why I've been working on the other system as well. But hopefully, again, with the trend continuation moves that we're looking to play, they offer bigger risk reward and they offer a better strike rate. So yeah, we'll see. Okay, guys, not much is happening with this trade at the minute. Just around break even, I'll show you. Well, slight bit of profit. You can see we're just still around, slight bit of profit. So I'll update this position in Wednesday's video, guys, so make sure you check that out. Stay tuned to see the outcome of this position. Again, we're just round break even, slight bit of profit, not much has developed. So yeah, I'll call an end to this video. Stay tuned for Wednesday's video and the rest of the videos this week. Going to be a big week. And yeah, I appreciate the support on all the videos. It means a lot. And I'll see you guys in the next video. Appreciate you guys.